Good evening, everyone. It is Cathy from the Hungry Hollow, and it is Feature Blogger Week again. And this week we've decided to feature Cindy Jameson over at hunwhatsfordinner.blogspot.com, and she's become an online buddy of mine. She's got a very successful blog, millions of friends on Facebook. And thank you, Cindy, for letting us use this recipe. Cindy also won the Rising Star Award over at realwomenoffphiladelphia.ca because she's that awesome. So I will see you in the kitchen, and I'm so excited to make this dish for you. Bye! The first thing I want to do is get that oven up to temperature, so I have it preheating to 400 degrees for my tomatoes here. Cindy asked for 2 pints, and I have 1 pint here. They were really large, so I cut them in half. And I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet lined with a Silpat. You can use parchment paper. It makes the cleanup a lot easier. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on the top. And once I'm done that, I want to get 4 cloves of garlic. And you can either use a garlic press, or I like to use this rasp here. It makes it a lot finer, so I plop that on the top there. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some fresh thyme, about 5 sprigs or so, and throw it on the top. And it's smelling good. It's smelling good. Okay, now this maneuver here, this is a Jamie Oliver maneuver. I do that because he does it, so hey, he's my hero. So okay, so we're gonna get some fresh basil. You can use dry if you'd like, but I happen to have my fresh basil there, and I'm gonna mix it up again, make sure that everything is all smashed in together, all those flavors. Okay, and then I'm gonna get some olive oil and drizzle it over the top. And then, what am I going to do now? Let me see. Okay, I put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And here I have some melted butter and about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic again. And I will cook that on medium heat for about 1 minute. And to that I will add 1 cup of half and half. And I will stir that until it comes to the boil, which you can see it already has. So we'll stir that up. Geez, it smells good. Okay, to that I'm going to add 1 tub of herb and garlic cream cheese. Stirry, stirry. And, stuck. Plop. Okay, so we'll stir that till it becomes melted, and it's a lot easier to use the tubed cream cheese for melting and making sauces than it is for the brick. Okay, so here I'm adding some fresh thyme, and I'm going to also add some fresh basil. And again, you can use the dried. I just happen to have the fresh stuff on hand. And we'll give that a stir, incorporate everything. You could use this sauce for lots of different dishes, couldn't you? Okay, here I have the cherry tomatoes I have got out of the oven, and you will see they kind of exploded and imploded and made a giant mess, and oh my god, they smell so good. Okay, so we get this fork and we mash them, but you also want to remember to take out these thyme stalks here, because you don't want them in your teeth. That won't look real pretty like. No. Okay, so we add those tomatoes to the cream sauce, and we stir it up, and it's quite pretty. It's like a pink rose color, and mine has gotten a little bit thick, so I'm going to add some pasta water to that to thin it out. I find that helps a lot. And when I'm done there, I add the Parmesan cheese. I just use the cheap stuff, but you can use the good quality stuff if you like. That's just what I had on hand, and it still tasted fantabulous. Okay, so I'm going to add a penne pasta. Cindy says you can use whole wheat pasta as long as it is the short pasta, and seashells would be good in there too. That would look pretty, but I chose that, the penne. And this is what it looks like at the end. I put some leaves on the top to make it look pretty and put some extra Parmesan cheese. And there you go. Cindy, this is fantastic. Tell a lot. This is so good.